What is up, y'all? Welcome back to the Raggedy Pack. Today, we're going to be watching Vinland Saga, episode 6 of season 2. In the last episode, tragedy struck. The King of England, Ethelred, and his son, Edmund, mysteriously died from a disease. Strange. And shortly after
Very
that,
strange.
our boy Canute was crowned King of England. Crazy how that happens. Just a coincidence, I'm sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but last episode was pretty much just pretty much like filling the blank of what's been going on with Canute in this time, like in this about 2 to 3 year time skip, and getting us up to speed with how the world has been because we've been just kind of following Thorfinn and Einar and their story going on. It was a fun episode. We got to see some familiar faces. We saw Thorkel. He was a little bit upset because he didn't get to fight. I kind of feel like Thorkel was like kind of mixed emotions because one, like he was pretty much telling Canute to, hey, step it the fuck up. You ain't gonna do shit if you keep like acting all peaceful and stuff. But like he was kind of proved wrong in a way. Because Canute did spill blood. But like it wasn't through all out warfare. There was some battles, I'm sure, but like it was a lot of subterfuge and gaining allies and betrayals. Some sketchy, underhanded cloak and dagger type shit. So he I feel like he's a little bit. He kind of has to admit that Canute did actually. He wasn't all talk there, but he did seem pretty upset because he didn't get to fight at all. And that man loves his battles.
Yeah.
Some corrections I want to make. Because in the post discussion of last episode, I was kind of talking about some things a little bit incorrectly. So, just to kind of fill you guys in. And just to remind you guys, because I'm not sure how fully you remember, all the Viking warriors, kind of like Floki and Thorkel, they weren't really in direct service to King Sweyn and now Canute. They originate from Jomsborg and their Viking tribe, and they're kind of on board as mercenaries. So I think I said last episode that they were working directly for Sweyn. Kind of yes, but there was some. It was mercenary work essentially. I want to say thank you to Trying Extra Hard who commented on the last episode, kind of refreshing me on that. But besides that, last episode was definitely fun. We got to see Canute's ambition and where it's leading. But I don't know. I feel like we're gonna be. What are you guys feeling?
I think we're flipping back to Thorfinn.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't really know. I honestly have no idea.
I will preface that the title of the episode is I Want a Horse. So I don't think Canute is in dire need of a horse per se.
No, probably not.
So it would make sense Thorfinn and Einar might want a horse.
Yeah.
So
could be back at it with them. Yeah. I think that's the best duo like ever.
Yeah.
I love the dynamic between them.
Yeah, because before like we didn't you did kind of mention it in previous discussions where like in terms of duos, the only other real like kind of duo we had was Askeladd and Bjorn in season 1.
Berserker,
so,
right.
Yeah. So we never had like two characters. There were a couple others. We had like some of more minor characters in last season, the two Viking brothers who ended up quitting the warrior's life. But yeah, we got this little bond between the two characters, which is nice to see. Thorfinn making a friend,
Yeah, definitely, and one that's so different from him. Yeah, he is literally like the victim of Thorfinn's kind.
Yeah, Thorfinn was himself about to be a victim until Einar's moral compass checked in and
Yeah.
stopped him from choking someone out in hot blood.
Yeah, I think that is the term. Hot blood?
Well, because
you're seeing red. I know that term.
Yeah, well, cold blood is like you had like no, like there was no pre-intent. There's no like previous intention for murder. Is that correct? Okay. I don't know. I never killed anybody.
I mean, it sounds right. Cold-blooded murder. Yeah, you just kill them and don't really give any thought to it. You're like not emotionally invested. You're not heated. You just do it.
Mm-hmm.
Hot-blooded makes sense.
Yeah,
it does.
You just never hear anyone say it, I feel like.
Well, let's coin the term. Let's trademark.
All right, but
hot-blooded murder. Put it on a shirt. All right. Is there anything else you want to talk about the last episode? Anything you guys wanted to bring up?
I don't think so.
Nope, just glad we got to see the goat.
Ask glad, right?
I mean, we got to see both the goats.
All right. Let's see. I'm ready to see this horse.
All right. Plug us, brother.
So, if you like this episode, if you like our banter, if you like our talking, please consider dropping a like and subscribing. I think right around this video going up, we're like almost to 3K. It would be nice if this pushes us over. Great way to spend Valentine's Day with the boys, watching the sub count go up. Check out our other videos, of course, too, if you want to. Other episodes of this series or other series on the channel. Check out our Patreon if you want more content beyond that. Early access of some series going on right now, and full-length reactions to all episodes, including this one. With that being said, let's get into it.
Let's go.
All right. Okay.
Ooh, the snake, bro.
God damn. He's immaculate.
Yeah, I think this represents the character Snake.
Oh, could be.
Watching over the two little birds.
Look at how buff they are.
Yeah, I mean, farm work, bro.
Yeah. Is it just me, or does he look older?
He does look. I mean, it could be his hair being tied up. We get to see more of his like facial structure.
Could be.
God damn, they're really going at it.
Can't even imagine how much work that would be.
Yeah, honestly.
Just get.
They got that shit out though. Goddamn.
The only other way I've seen this done is you tie a rope around it and then pull it out with a truck.
Yeah.
This is why he wants the horse. Okay, makes sense.
It would speed up the process. It's crazy how like they're kind of talking down to them as slaves. Like even the ex-slaves, even though like once they work their way to freedom, they're essentially the same status.
Right. It is a little wild.
Just could be power tripping.
They should steal their horse.
I agree.
They're built for people who don't get decent meals.
Yeah. Oh. Who's this? Oh my gosh.
That man is out here working at his age. Oh.
Yeah. I thought you're free if you work.
Well, he could still be working if he's free.
I guess that's true.
I think this is like the same grandpa that Snake was calling out to make him food.
Working out different muscles now, I guess.
Yeah, I mean your back being hunched over like that.
Or he doesn't have the right form.
I mean, Grandpa's got the form is built in for him.
Old man definitely has the right form.
He said you're not done yet.
He could be just scamming them. Hey, help me with these rocks. I got y'all. Don't worry.
Just do a couple of favors.
Yeah.
mean, if it's 1 day's work for them to get the horse for a while, seems pretty fair.
He might be taking advantage of you. Okay, okay.
That seems pretty fair.
Yeah, yeah.
Good trade deal.
If he comes through with it. If he comes through with it.
He's talking to them. Yeah. He's talking to them as equals.
There you go.
Ooh. That's a lot faster.
It is a lot faster.
It's a big horse. Is that in his head?
I think so. Yeah, definitely in his head. Maybe.
Either that or they're
know.
doing his chores every day and then borrowing the horse.
Yeah.
Helping out in the morning.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's still more optimal.
I mean, yeah, they can't get that stump out at all without the horse.
Like, it seemed like they spent the whole afternoon getting one by themselves.
Right.
And they cleared out this entire field.
Okay.
In what, like a few days, a week?
Huge difference.
Yeah. I fuck with the ponytail.
I fuck with it too. I actually
like his
just
dad.
ordered. I just ordered fucking
Some hair ties?
yeah, hair ties. I couldn't think of it. Literally just today.
He was looking kind of bummy, like just like not care when he just had like his hair in front of his face.
He was.
First time?
Okay, okay.
ガキの頃から戦働きをしてきたから。おふくろや妹が聞いたら腰抜かすぜ。
Mm. They've come a long way if Einar's just casually able to bring that up next to him.
Oh god.
What is this dude's name?
No idea.
He's the scythe man.
これ黙って持ち出したんじゃないですよ。大旦那様か。
The old master.
Okay. Okay.
この農場で一番偉い人だ。
God damn. And he's talking to them as equals.
That's very interesting.
The rest of them could fucking learn from him.
They got the plow now.
Indeed.
They're speedrunning this farm life.
無理して借り物の隙を壊したら大変だ。
Smart man.
Yeah, that would set him back quite a bit.
すごいな。
And you don't want to break
あの荒れ地がたった一日で。
the old man's plow.
Or else he ain't letting you shit again.
すごい発明だ。これを作ったのは農夫に違いない。農夫の大変さをよく知ってる人じゃないと、こうは作れないよ。
It's like the first time Thorfinn's thought about something.
Yeah. He's kind of getting more revitalized.
Yeah. He is a big baby.
Thorfinn.
Oh, jeez. The snake. I want to learn more about the snake.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. Ooh, that's awkward.
How sad they look. Oh, there you go.
Yo, the onions though.
Those are kind of like high def in the background, man. Damn. Why are they so crispy?
The porridge.
What a guy.
Yeah. Honest guy.
Oh, I see spears and swords on the wall.
ヘビ。
Oh.
Well, that explains the
He stays here?
weapons.
なんでこんなところで。いや。飯作ってるだろ。
Gramps.
一人で食おうったって。
Nah.
そうはいかねえぞ。なんだお前ら。俺に呼ばいか。
Happy Valentine's
おは
Day,
ようご
bro.
ざいます。
He called him Gramps, but I don't think that's...
Yeah, like could just be like Gramps.
Yeah,
That is
old
like a,
man.
Yeah.
Okay, he keeps calling him Gramps.
Thorfinn's hair looks like a lot more well kept.
Does. Seem to both be in better.
They got to use the watch pot, right?
True.
I guess, yeah. Gramps is not a fan of guards.
Yeah. I mean, it seems like he has a decent relationship with Snake because they're both talking this openly with each other.
Right. Thorfinn could take 50 guys.
He's keeping his past a secret.
Uh-huh.
Foreshadowing.
Yeah, you've been saying this since the beginning.
To be fair, anytime we've seen a peaceful village, usually it's been followed up by it being on fire.
You really had to give him a glint in his smile, bro. Really had to give him that.
Yeah, he has a point, yeah.
I'm making sure I write down Big Baby Thorfinn
Big baby
to revisit
Thorfinn.
that next week.
This music is going really nice, bro.
It is.
Ooh.
I'm digging the facial hair.
Same.
On both of them.
They got a ways to go before they catch me, though.
So time has passed, like
Oh,
few
yeah.
months. It's fall
Probably
now,
a few
I'm
months.
guessing.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it was fall before.
All right.
The color of the trees.
Nice.
They're friends.
They are friends. That was a nice episode. Nothing bad happened.
Not yet, no.
Not yet.
Well, they just announced they're friends, so I imagine things are going to go really bad next episode because we can't have nice things in this anime.
Yeah. I mean, there was like that interesting piece of dialogue that Spherical
Yeah.
was talking about, like the idea of having too much, it brings about bad things. So he kind of disagrees with how his son is doing things about like growing the farm, expanding, getting more money, and just kind of increasing production from there. And like the idea of like if you have too much stuff, someone's bound to come by and take it. So I don't know. It kind of falls in line with what you're saying, Corey, about your like anticipating the farm being raided by some group.
It doesn't matter, like, who you're paying to, like, I guess, keep people off of you. You need actual physical defenses, like fortifications, and you need that giant farm land to be manned by more than, how many people did Snake say he had? 13 subordinates? You need a lot more
13?
than that. I believe he said 13.
It seemed like a lot more in like that little
The lunch
guard outpost they're at, but
yeah.
maybe I don't know. If it's only 13,
That's
I think
a problem.
yeah, he was saying, like, I think he also mentioned, like, if like a force of like 50 to 60 soldiers or bandits or whatever, Vikings came by, they probably would struggle with that, and they wouldn't be able to protect the farm. Considering it's also pretty big as well, they can't really, like, it'd be tough to handle at that stage.
Right. They could be attacking one spot, but you have to defend another portion of the farm. You don't have enough men. You're spread thin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I remember on the episode, you're like, this village needs some protection.
Yeah.
some defenses.
Like,
some
after
spiked
seeing what
walls.
happened to Einar, it's like, are you really just out here, like, with nothing where anyone can roll in? Crazy.
Yeah.
They're just freeballing.
And he said that he pays for the king's protection.
Yeah.
But Snake was saying that it would take them days to get from gelling, I think that's what they said.
Yeah.
That's the
I
name.
think gelling. Which that's fair. Like, you have, if the farm is getting raided, it's gonna take time to send word and get like reinforcements, and by then it could be razed to the ground.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I mean, it makes sense to have some defense force, but like, how much do you keep?
I don't know.
mean, what are you gonna do if a bloodthirsty Thorkel shows up at your doorstep?
Nothing.
And
Thorkel shows up, you're done.
In months.
Well,
oh my god, dude, you're
the
dead.
village is lucky they have Thorfinn.
Yeah.
Granted, Thorfinn was only able to like win over Thorkel with Askeladd's help.
Well, he knows he has a glass jaw. So
Took fingers off of him.
He took fingers off him, took an eye as well.
Oh yeah, that's right. Took an eye as well.
takes a part of him every time, but it's just cosmetic. It doesn't actually matter. Thorkel
It doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
can still handle anyone.
Mm-hmm. So 1-on-1, Thorkel can still roll over anybody.
Oh,
So,
for sure. He's like
Let's hope
Broly.
Yeah, I mean, when honestly you say that, but in like that same scene when he got his eye jabbed out and like I think his bandana came off, he did fucking look like
Yeah.
Broly.
He
did.
really did. I'm just expecting him to glow green next time we see him and start yelling. Turn Super Saiyan.
Yeah. But yeah, honestly, fun. Kind of a relaxing episode. It was nice to watch. And also, I feel like Thorfinn has come a long way in like the past 5 episodes. He's like actually seems to be enjoying life again a little bit.
Right. I liked when he was
enjoying life.
thinking
He
about
definitely
the
does.
plow and how whoever invented it must have had a lot of experience in the field.
Mm-hmm. Because old all like it's kind of like the same demeanor he had when he was a kid, when he was asking Leif Erikson like about Vinland and like about like what it was like to sail and see different lands. He had like that same like wonder in his eye. But like ever since he's been on the road, he couldn't care less about anything. Like he didn't care about learning. It was all about vengeance and fighting.
Right.
So-
right.
Definitely our boy has come a long way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We also got a lot of lore about the farm as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like with Spherical being the dad. I mean, that's
Yeah.
crazy. I didn't expect
Yeah.
them.
That he's
Him to
still
have a
out there
dad.
working.
Yeah.
Mhm.
His son was trying to tell him to like he's too old to be working. But he's gonna overwork himself. But I feel like at that stage, like someone like Spherical, who I guess like he seems like he takes pride in his work. I feel like he wouldn't be content just living like an easygoing life, just
Did-
kind of doing nothing all day.
Didn't you say something like he'd be happy to die out in the field?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
because otherwise, like, what else is there to do?
Yeah.
Right. You've
Watch
already
out.
accomplished everything.
Yeah. So yeah, it's interesting to see. We see 3 generations of people on the farm, and they each have like different outlooks. We have Spherical, who takes pride in his work. Kettle, who kind of wants to expand the farm and like has ambition to make money, and then Olmar, who doesn't give a fuck about the farm and wants to become a warrior.
Yeah, that dude's
Yeah.
an idiot.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it kind of makes sense. It's like, you ever remember that saying, like, hard times create strong men create good times create weak men create hard times. That like
Yes.
that cycle. We kind of see that
It totally is
here.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like circles everything up, you know?
Mm-hmm. They have it really good here.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, yeah. But
Until next episode.
until next episode.
The Fire Nation attacked.
I'm curious to see. I mean, it may not happen next episode, but I'm curious to see how strong Snake really is.
Mm-hmm.
Because he seems to be the guard in charge.
I was expecting him I was expecting him to like want to spar with Thorfinn after like it stopped raining that episode.
Yeah.
Thought he was about to try to spar with the Gramps.
I'm also not worried, but a little worried as to how out of practice Thorfinn is. I know he has the reaction time and everything like that, but I don't know if you start to lose some of your moves.
I think physically he's still there. I think it's just a mental
I think he's
block.
better physically.
Yeah.
I think physically he is much more capable.
Yeah. He's got the muscles. Maybe they slowed him down a little bit, but he definitely has that muscle memory. But like, if he were to go full on fighting again, there would probably be a little bit of an like initial rust. But like he could probably get back up to speed pretty quick if need be.
Right.
I think it's gonna be like his dad. You remember how strong Thor's was, legendary warrior?
Yeah.
I think he's gonna, when he continues to grow, he's gonna be built more like him, because he was kind of small, but we kind of see him getting bigger now, growing up. And
he's kind. I mean, what? No, you go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, we could see him grow to the same size as Einar, or even bigger.
How old is he now?
I would say
late teens, early 20s.
Let's say 18, between 18 and 20. I don't know the exact age.
Okay.
So around there, because he was 6 when he first got when all that shit happened. Then I think he spent about 10 years with Askeladd and his band, and then added on like 2 to 3 years for the time skip. So around that time frame.
Around 20 years old.
Yeah, we can say 20. But yeah, I mean, he's with the facial hair, he's kind of looking like his father a little bit. Different hair color, of course. He got his hair from his mom.
Yeah.
He's kind of looking like his dad a little bit, which is cool.
I like that episode.
I think I like it too. I could keep talking about it all day, but I think we've gone on far enough. We're just going to keep going in circles fanboying about how great this series is. So I think we're ready to call it there. Anything else you guys want to mention before we do?
I'm good.
All right.
I'm good too.
Well, if you enjoyed this episode, if you enjoyed our reactions, please drop a like and subscribe. It really does help out and means so much. Check out other episodes. Check out our Patreon if you want to see some exclusive content, full-length reactions, and early access. Also, social in the description. We're posting more on Instagram and TikTok if you want to see like our short format on there. And also Discord in the description. Come in there, talk to us. See pictures of Blake that Blake posted himself with his face photoshopped over Gerald's. Yeah. So, that being said, we'll see you in the next one.
See y'all then.
See ya.